This is a story of how playing my instrument too much gave me an infected abscess on my neck. I don't know if this has ever happened to anybody else, so let me know if anyone has any similar story. It's not completely uncommon to have a mark on your neck from playing violin, just from the friction of holding your instrument there for so long. And at a certain point I started having to wear just hydrocolloid patches on my neck at all times, especially while playing. And around 2024 it just got a lot worse and turned into this welt. I was trying to do everything I could so that I could keep playing, and I figured out I'd never washed my chin rest before. So this is your reminder to go do that if you never have. I was doing everything I could to keep playing because we had an album to record, and this is around when things took a turn for the worst. I had to go to urgent care, and they then sent me to the ER saying I had an infected abscess, could rupture at any time and affect my airways. So I underwent a very, very painful draining procedure. There was no time to recover though, because we had an album to record, so I found a pad for my chin rest on Filler Shop, which really did save my life. And this finally brings us to 2025. In the spring, we were leaving for a month-long tour with gigs every day, and of course, right before, it did get infected again. So I went in desperate for help, and they gave me a steroid shot, which actually gave me like the opposite of a welt, and I had this crater in my neck for a long time. Then when I went in to actually have the excision of the cyst that was at the root of the problem, it was now too small to operate on, so this went on for a while. And we ended up leaving for our summer tour in Europe, so we were gone for months. And during this time, I was just doing everything I could to make sure it didn't get inflamed while we were there, because if that had happened, I don't know what I would have done. After 2 months on the road, we finally got to go home, and we immediately jumped into rehearsals for our album release concert, which was super exciting, but of course all the rehearsals did inflame it again, so then I promptly went back in, and they finally were able to do the actual excision of the cyst that was at the root of the problem the whole time. Sort of painful, but I was just so excited to maybe have this thing over with finally. The only part that bothered me was when they cauterized it. That did not sit well with me. But this is where we're at now. I color matched my band-aid perfectly, and I just got the stitches removed.